Greetings, Peepazoids. My name is Bubs. Welcome back to Black Mirror. We are here straight in. We've returned to the Gordon mansion after visiting the Druid village. And we lost Rory, guys. We lost Rory. I'm not happy about this. But at least he gets to be with his wife and child now, so may he rest in peace. But another twist is that Andrew is Cecilia's baby, our grandmother's baby? I think the family history is hit and miss for me in this. It gets a bit tangled, but... anyway, we've returned to the mansion. We found Margaret. She seems to be okay for this moment, so we don't know if Andrew attacked her, but we're about to find out. So, let's get in there. She's been a bit of an ass, a bit of a biatch to us, but I'm going to ask her if she's alright.
It's not her blood. Here, let me help you.
I will be fine, thank you.
Andrew, said it politely.
Where is he?
He has taken Eddie. I tried to
There's
stop
a role
him,
reversal.
but he struck me. Me. There was a madness in his eyes. I do not understand what is happening. First Eddie, and now Andrew.
She's sounding a bit diddy. It's like I thought she knew about all this.
It's this house. The curse in our veins. It comes from whatever evil lurks below this damn place.
The Black Mirror.
Poppycock. Our blood is not cursed. We may have had our fair share of tragedies. So does any great family. But evil can live in the hearts of men without the help of any curse.
On
That is
that
also
at least
true.
we can agree. And in one heart in particular, that of my grandfather, your dear, precious Edward.
We need to get it out of her eventually.
I will not hear another word from you about my husband.
We don't have time for this. Look in the desk in the old wing if you will not believe us.
Exactly. It's time to stop dancing around it, Margaret. You're going to have to face the facts.
She might know more. We need to talk
Camera's
to her
blocking
again.
her. It's really
without
odd here.
attacking her.
Oh, of course. You're right.
Can I move? There we go. Okay, so let's have a look at this quest log. I think my diary was updated as well, so I'm going to have a quick read of that. Yep, so let's switch over. Andrew had me fooled, had everyone fooled. The child of an unholy union between father and daughter. Oh, Cecilia's Edward's daughter. Oh, I didn't remember that. Oh, that's grim. Given up secretly for adoption. This burden was carried by Rory. The old man had killed his family in a fit of rage, and Edward and Margaret covered it up, using their knowledge to control him. Whatever he did and whatever dark force drove him to it, I owe Rory my life. He did save us. I see now that my father was trying to protect me, to warn me from beyond the veil. Andrew wants to bring Edward back from the dead, but what if something other than Edward comes back? My father seems to have found a way to avoid the grasp of the mirror, at least for now. But Edward, he has given into its cold embrace most willingly, it seems. Yes, because we've got the guardian rituals. That sort of made our bond with our dad stronger. So he was resisting the mirror, whereas Edward kind of accepted it, which is why in those flashbacks he's all evil and stuff. I am not a believer in fate or destiny. All I know is that with Hannah at my side... Hannah, why do I keep calling her Leah? I must stop Andrew before any more lives are lost to the Black Mirror. I think we are reaching the end game. Now let's check the quest log. So we need to find out what Margaret knows, and we need to open the passage in the fireplace. Okay, so let's examine this.
On the other side. Andrew's mind seems to be crumbling under the mirror's influence.
He wrote
We
that in
need to
blood.
stop him before he drags Edward's corrupted soul back into this world.
I still cannot quite believe what is happening in this
Did he write that in his own
strangest of
blood?
places.
Let's examine the fireplace.
There's something back there. Looks like a door.
A door? Where to?
Well, that's what we need to find out. Andrew clearly wants us to follow him.
Mainly you, I reckon.
The ritual did say it required the blood of 3. Ah, so... But the tree rune... Hang on, no, stop doing that. We've got the tree rune, the scythe rune, the arrow rune. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get in there just yet, but let's just see what happens.
That didn't work.
I'm going to try the runes we've got. So let's just have a quick look. Okay, so we've got the tree. Sight. The controls on this menu are really aggravating. I need to use the analog stick to go down, not the keypad. The scythe rune and the arrow rune. So let's try it. T, scythe, arrow. Do we have a tree rune? So we've got tree. Scythe.
The first one worked, but what is the second one?
There's probably is a key to this. I'm just not seeing it.
We don't have the time to try around. I need to find out which symbols will open the tunnel.
Okay, yeah. We're going to be here for ages, guessing otherwise. I do know we've still got the key with us, because we've got that model house upstairs in the master bedroom. So if I'm going to start there, just to see if I can open that now, because I've got the extra key part. Let's just talk to... No, stop walking away,
You
woman.
need to stay calm when we talk to Lady Margaret again.
I know. She's just so...
Infuriating, yes. But we need to know everything her husband might have revealed to her.
Agreed.
Okay, so Margaret is the sort of the objective at this point. Oh, can I examine this now? Oh, hello.
Oh, locked.
Ah, hang on. And I've got a key to use on this. So, key. Okay, so let's just examine where we are with this. Okay, so let's try it now. No.
Yes, perfect.
There we go. Just a bit of tweaking. So do I just need to make the map match, I'm guessing. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what's meant to be happening with that globe, but I imagine we'll find out. So for now, I'm going back up to the master's quarters, and we're going to try to key on that house again. Then my dear light switch follows me, which would be lovely. Come along, dear. The one thing that's sort of, I feel, is mechanically wrong with this is you should really be able to light your own way around the house. It's not asking much. Just a simple request. It's what I feel. It's what I feel in my heart of hearts should be the case. But alas, it is not. So we're going to have to make do. Okay, so I'm back at the model house, and it looks like we need a long cross and a short cross. So I don't think we've actually got all the compartments for this key yet. Unless I'm being a silly person, but... Got the knob, the bent one. Right, we don't have the parts there. So, we sent... I think, did we send Lady Margaret off to the old wing? Well, we can start looking there then. Because I reckon that globe puzzle's related to the globe that sat on the desk in the old wing. So let's make our way over there. Alright, here we are.
This isn't him. No, my Edward couldn't have written this.
You're being confronted with the truth, lady. Fess up. What do you know? Ah.
It's marked somewhere around Australia or Tasmania.
What does the mark mean, do you think?
I'm not sure. But I think I've seen a similar globe in the master study.
So that marker needs to be... Oh, I see. Okay. We'll come back to that. Alright, Margaret. It's time.
How do you feel about your darling husband now?
David, that's not helping.
My Edward wouldn't. He couldn't have written this. It must have been Andrew. Or young Eddie. Yes.
She's so in
yes, that's who
denial.
it was, not Edward. Not my Edward.
Now let's ask about Andrew.
I know this is difficult to hear, but there is a madness coursing through the Gordon bloodline, and you know it. You've seen it tear our family apart. Andrew is the outcome of this madness, the result of what your husband did to Cecilia.
No. He would have never touched
She
her.
believes it a little bit, you can tell.
Would you like
Just
to sit
doesn't
down,
want to.
Lady Margaret?
No, no. I'm all right. It's just... he was always good to me. He did love me. In his way.
And John?
Listen to me, Lady Margaret. This is important. Rory said there is something unresolved between my father and I. Do you know what he meant?
Oh, our father's name is John.
I didn't
Okay.
know your father as well as I would have liked. I'm sorry,
This is not the time for secrets, Lady Margaret. Just look at what this has brought us.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
come on.
All that is happening, it makes no sense. All I can tell you is that your father was obsessed with the model of the castle in the master's study. I have avoided that room for years.
Which is what we've been trying to solve.
Do you know how Andrew got through the passage in the fireplace?
No, I don't know. I thought I heard him sneaking about the Great Hall before he came into Eddie's room, but I cannot be sure.
Okay, I think we need to
get
solve that
moving.
globe puzzle.
Andrew could be doing anything to Eddie right now.
Young Eddie doesn't deserve this. You need to save him.
We'll try. You have our word.
Is there anything you know about your husband? Something that could help us save Eddie's life?
Anything, Margaret,
I don't know
come
what
on.
it is, but I do know that Edward considered it valuable.
Oh, is she just giving us a piece of the key? Oh, Margaret. I think she really believes it. Oh, it's Rosemary.
Rose, how did you... 5.
Oh, she's gonna get her vengeance.
I did what had to be done. For our family. What else could I have done?
Oh, damn.
Ah!
Whoa. Okay. Betty and Joan. Great achievement, but damn. Everything's just escalating. Rose got her revenge. So fair play to her. I hope Rose is alright, though. So what item did we just get in our inventory? The key part.
Looks like it is part of the key Father hid away for me.
And I know exactly what to do with that as well. Controls on this menu are not great because you use R1 and L1 to cycle between them, but you can't use the D-pad to go up or down. It's really confusing. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, hang on. I've got a bit here I can attach.
The final part.
Perfection. Right. I think I know how to solve that puzzle on the globe now. I just need to have that dial pointing to the right country. So it's not about matching up the map, it's about making sure that dial is marked on the country. Because that's what I was trying to do earlier. I was trying to match up the country, which would be the typical thing to do. But now that I know what I'm doing... So, firstly... Oh, okay, I just came back out here to, get the globe pattern, but it appears there was another piece of parchment. Yeah, the old wing rune. Okay. I'm guessing the last piece is either inside the globe, or it's up in the, dollhouse. So I think I've got what I need now to solve this puzzle. So let's go back and solve it.
That's it.
There we go. Ah. Hang on. Let me flip this thing.
A stone plate full of ancient symbols.
And that's the order to get into the fireplace, I bet. Okay, so we've got the stone tablet we need. Now I'm just going to get the mystery of this mansion solved. Which is this way. I'm not going to circle around the entire thing. I'm getting my bearings better. Okay, here we are.
Not like this.
Now, we've got the key with all the parts. Now we just need to make sure it's in place. So, that should do it.
Not.
No, apparently not. Oh, maybe it needs to be the opposite way? To the left. Alright, let's try it that way. Oh, stop kicking me out of it, damn it. There we go.
Whining.
You are seeing something again, aren't you?
That's Edward and
Yes.
John.
Give it back!
So Edward stole something.
You killed her! It's your fault!
Whoa!
That's why he buried it in Cecilia's grave.
John killed Edward. Oh, no, no, no. The ghost's gonna get me if I stay too close to it. Right. I need to wait for him to approach it again. Oh, wait, hang on.
He's in the grip of the mirror.
So John's being possessed by the mirror. He grabs the house and kills Edward with it. Now I just need to see what was put.
A hidden switch.
There we go. Piecing together a mystery.
What did you see, David?
My father. And Edward, he...
It's all right. Take your time.
Oh, no, no, no. Okay, let's cure the headache. Cure it, cure it. There we go. So John killed Edward, damn. There's a lot of heavy stuff in this game. Edward's death. Here we go.
Margaret covered up the fact that Edward didn't die by accident. He was murdered.
That's what she
Murdered?
knew.
By whom?
My father.
Your
Johnny.
father? Are you sure? He would have only been a child then.
I am sure. And yes, he was. Lady Margaret sent him to boarding school soon afterwards. She was scared of him. And I suppose that's why she was afraid of me too.
Probably worried we'd turn out just like our father would and go on a murderous rampage.
All this time, trying to prove my father wasn't mad. That every man in the Gordon family isn't destined to become a murderer. But that's exactly what he was.
He was only a child. Maybe the mirror drove him to it.
Exactly.
It did. I saw the darkness take hold of him. But does it matter though? Like Rory said, it doesn't wash away the guilt.
No.
Sooner or later I will be shedding innocent blood too. I shouldn't follow Andrew down there. I could end up a monster like every Gordon before me, and you should go. Just get yourself away from all this.
Nonsense. You're the only one who can stop Andrew. You're armed with the knowledge your father never had. And remember,
Absolutely.
he did everything in his power to protect you.
He sacrificed himself.
And we need to reconcile
He saw
so we
the
can
horrors on the
face
other
the mirror.
side, and still did it.
Now that you know the things that happened to him when he was a child.
You are right. He wasn't the father I needed in life. But in death, he gave everything for a mere chance to protect me.
Still loves us. That's what he did. And there he is.
I forgive you. Thank you for everything. Now let us stop this madness once and for all.
Absolutely. The owls are not what they seem. Interesting. Anyway, we've got a mirror to stop, so let's get to it. This episode might run a little longer than normal because I think we are literally at the end. I don't think it'll be a full hour like the VODs have been from when I started streaming this, but I want to get straight down and put an end to this all. Gotta stop. So what would that make Andrew then? So it's... I mean, he's obviously like a forbidden love child because it was our grandfather and our auntie or mother-in-law. I'm not entirely sure, but that makes him some weird uncle, I suppose, for lack of a better term. A very, very, very weird uncle, but an uncle nonetheless. So let's go stop our demented uncle, for lack of a better word. And go smash the mirror. Okay, we're back at the fireplace, and we now have the combination. Oi! Right, so let's examine the fireplace, and I'm just going to get out the tablet.
A stone plate full of ancient symbols.
Oh, it's all blurred out, but I'm going to have to remember this anyway. So, let's rotate the stone. Spin, please. Thank you. Okay, so... Is that the right way? Because the tree was first. Oh, they're numbered. Oh. So it's the tree, then the half star, then the X. So they're etched 1 to 3. But I bet... these have got a number on them.
The symbol was hidden for a very long time. Even Edward might never have seen it.
Okay, they don't have numbers on it, so it's going to be a guess, basically. Okay, back up to this tablet. I may have to write this down. So, tree. Actually, you know what? I'm going to be kooky. I'm going to do it on my hand. So the tree is 1. We know the half star is 2. We've got the X is 3. And then we just need to figure out what order the others go in, basically. So we've got a starting point, so let's get going. Okay, so tree, half star, X. Oh, is it only the 3 of them we needed to light up? Nice.
I just hope we are not too late.
Right. Here we go, people. Down into the depths.
After you.
Too kind.
We've reconciled with our father. Forgiven him. I don't know what's going to happen to Margaret or Rose. Now we got to make sure that Andrew doesn't release Edward. Because there's not actually been any combat in this game, so I have no idea how this is actually going to go down. Might be a quick time event, but... I'll have to wait and see. We've got to stop him. Whoa. Talk about secrets. Is that the mirror?
David, stop! Don't move!
What? What's wrong?
Can't you see? Right by your feet. An abyss.
An abyss? What are you talking about?
It's the mirror. It's messing with him.
I'll guide you across.
Enter
Just
the
listen to my
Kossel
voice.
Smrti.
1 step back, then to your left. Please be careful.
Okay, so she's literally got to guide us. So, one step back. To the left. Okay.
Watch out!
Whoa. I'm keeping the balance. No, no, no. Keeping the balance, keeping the balance, keeping the balance.
Thank God this is over.
Stop. Turn to your right and move forward slowly.
Okay. Well, we've literally got to be exact here, so... I'm gonna... Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move forward. You haven't told me to do anything else, Hannah, so I'm gonna keep moving forward. I'm moving.
Stop.
Okay.
Turn to your right and move forward slowly.
Okay. I'm moving. Like a very calculated game of chess.
Stop.
Okay.
Turn to your left, then straight, but be careful.
It's very good telling me to be careful when I can't see what I'm meant to be avoiding. Whoa! Oh, that was scary.
Leah?
Oh no. It's either Andrew or the mirror that's gotten rid of her. Dad! Oh, he's gonna guide us.
Rory was right. We can only get through this together.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming it's safe passage to walk towards him. Okay. Yeah, there's teamwork. Because our father's already in the spirit world. Woo! He's not affected. Holy crap, and there's the truth. I love this. I absolutely love this.
Just as well I couldn't see it.
Yeah. Now you can. So where's the mirror? There it is, I think. Either that or a gateway to it. Here we go.
Leah! Oh, damn it, it's not moving!
Okay. So quest log's been updated. So we need to find a way to open the gate, and then we need to find Andrew. Okay. Right, I think I'm going to have to split this into a second episode, guys. I don't want to run over too much, but this is it. We are at the gate, and we are ready to smash this mirror and free us of this curse. No time wasted. I'll make sure I get straight into the next episode, but thanks as always, guys, for watching. Do take time to look at my other videos if you get a chance. Leave me a cheeky little like. But otherwise, thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.